It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Rams. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Defense shows blitz. Young. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Young working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And it's going to be 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. On 2nd and 10, Young. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 Rams. 60 Rams. Rams, cycle. Rams, yellow. Hey, Rams. Black shot.
To the air on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it out to wide open down the field, and he has it! And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 6-0 lead on the opening drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And stopped on the run back of the 27. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, it's Gibbs. They're going to keep moving forward. Brought down inside the opposing 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
4 yards. That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard
Tried to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud completes it quick. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, LA. The Rams finish off their opening drive. On his Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. First and 10. From the pistol, it's Young. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Here we go.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Here's Achan from the pistol. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. There's Nick Scorton there on the play. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Rams.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Here's a screen for Achan. He gets the first and more to the 35. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Yellow, 43. Hey, red.
Out of the gun, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. It's inside the 10. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22.
Trying to run it in, Achan. And he's Texans break the tie here in the first. Devon Achane with the touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Look the hot, look the hot. Robin. 19 Texans.
Shotgun now, first round. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams have the first down.
That's good for a Rams. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Rolling into enemy territory. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams put it to a lower point on the scoreboard. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Now it's Young. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Texans first down.
And you just get the play off. Chased out to his right. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Now Young finds his back. Achane. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Black chop. Blue striker. Beetle blue. Grill green. Smash red. Hut.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. They're down to their final one in this half. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. Sticking to the air, it's Young. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. A start on the ground with Gibbs. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. It was Oso Digizua in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
2J. Why Tony?
Stroud off of play action. That's caught. Here comes Junior Gibbs. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he takes it down to the 33. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw, Stroud. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
Quick, right?
Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 2nd quarter lead. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 14.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Young on the play action. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans. Working quickly here. It's A-Chan on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
It's caught. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Young to throw here on 3rd. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky-Merritt. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's now 4th down.
4th down, Young. That one's caught by Jefferson. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Completed to his running back. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Stroud now, 3rd and 1. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable, and it's incomplete.
A little outside their comfort zone to try and field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Stroud's going to throw for it. He's down to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Stroud again. Hits his running back. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. They'll come to the line here in 2nd and 9.
33-yard line.
Again, Stroud. He completes it in traffic. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now the Rams trying for the field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. The kick by Ryland is good. And they've taken back the lead.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive. Paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And they are unable to tie up this contest. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now. On what I love. Oh, we're being dangerous.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Michael McFadden able to make the play.
36-yard line. A gain of 11. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To the air, Stroud. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Stroud. Checks it down to Gibbs.
Oh, man. Fuck is y'all doing?
Gets out of bounds. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Thank you.
It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, ski nigga. Come on, nigga.
He's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing it slowly come together in front of him.
Damn, I should have made that field goal
all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Looking up towards the dome, can't bring it in clean. And some issues to clean up in the return game as he's out deep on his own side, looking to be around the 14-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Rams have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, here's Stroud. Texans closing in, and they get to him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Here's Stroud. Catch made left side by Luka. Takes away from one. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. 35 on the pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's good. Rams. First down.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They'll go for the gun with Sanders. And that one doesn't give him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Stroud now on third.
Oh, nigga!
He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30.
There's no way.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
It's Gibbs on the carry. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Gibbs on second down. And front ahead for a few. It's third down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. Stroud. On the move. Headed right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down
Kick it.
On tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball.
Come on, man. He ain't kicking it. He ain't kicking it. Come on, now. He ain't kicking it.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Why, Tony? South.
He'll throw it.
Yes, sir. Good fucking D.
Absolutely no
That's how you play defense, nigga.
Down well short, and they're going to turn it over on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Young working from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Say from
They'll throw, 3rd and long.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. He was there, but I see he was going to come off of it because
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Krosky Merritt straight ahead. And they finally measure just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Here's a screen for Achane. That's the 1st and more inside the 45. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
From the gun, a run from Krosky Merritt. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they dropped him behind the line. Throwing play action. Young. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap. That QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
A lot of niggas up. I ain't gonna give a nigga try to get it's gonna be a killer. Put my boots on and flat them up, trying to step on me. Made 100,000 this month, bought a necklace with it. Instagram, put me up, reject them, bitch. Really expecting what's coming in town. I expect you.
Looking to throw.
They
did it! He made the interception! And the Rams have some new life in the 4th.
Not just a bad decision.
Damn it, man.
It really is a quarterback in this moment.
Anything but throw a damn pick, man. Come on.
Take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speeds.
Come on,
so often
man.
when we evaluate players. You know, once
Anything but throw a pick.
He's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. Look at that power, deep left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. He's back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. On the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a first and goal.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, get the quarterback's numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
They go play action with Stroud. He's got it. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throw left side, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up. Back to throw it. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Texans down by only 3. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready?
Brought in right side by Kincaid. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have taken the lead late. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Coming right is Gibbs. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
He'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. First down now, ball at the 33.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at second down. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Here he is to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
Brought down back at the 32.
That one's good. works beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
First and 10 at the 45-yard
To the
line.
line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
19 Texans.
Setting up to pass. It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
Tackled back at the
And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
18. What's that? Hey, Uno Mars.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game.
Wow.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Texans 31.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. One final shot here. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to push deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Rams